Welcome to Velvetleaf. All one word, Velvetleaf, all put together, one word. The botanical is Cisampellos pereira. This is important. This is another one of those plants where the botanical name is going to save you because there's two other varieties that are used interchangeably. They're very difficult to visually differentiate as a plant, and they also have very common overlapping properties. Those two varieties are Cisampellos mucronata or Cisampellos owarinensis. You're happy with those. Interchangeable. What you don't want to be doing is confusing Cisampellos pereira, our velvet leaf, all one word, with Cisampellos symbodialis. That's a Brazilian variety, and it does a whole different set of things. And you also don't want to confuse it with velvet leaf, two words. Oh yeah, we're talking nuance here. We have velvet leaf, one word, Cisampellos pereira, and velvet leaf, two words, which the botanical name is Abutilon theoprasti. Totally different plant. And it's sometimes called abutilon seeds. So you've got these different plants going on. Pay attention to your botanical name so you know what's what. We're talking velvet leaf, all one word, Cisampellos pereira, and we're going to look at its antiviral properties because it's a powerhouse in this area. And it's long been used in traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, for this reason. Now, just as a reminder, antibiotics are not going to help you with the viral infection. Antibiotics are meant to fight bacterial infections. We're talking viral infections. For example, the ever-popular COVID-19 is a viral infection. Colds and flus are virus infections. Norovirus, that's kind of your common stomach flu. You have HPV, those are warts, viral infection. Herpes simplex virus, cold sores, viral infections. So viruses can show up as rashes. They can show up in a lot of forms. And what I wanted to look at here was the fact that velvet leaf, all one word, is very useful for fighting what's known as dengue fevers. That's dengue, dengue viruses. And they have pack a wallop with fevers. It's a tropical disease. Typically, it's caused by virus-carrying mosquitoes. And it's in traditional Chinese, one of the common names for it is bone-breaking pain, because it feels like your bones are breaking. The fevers can get really hot, and in traditional Chinese medicine, we'll call it steamy bone disorders. And so these are viral infections where you're getting serious muscle aches, pain, pain behind the eyes, that breaking bone feeling, the nausea and vomiting, swollen glands, rashes anywhere on the body, which can then lead to hives. So this is kind of a high-end nasty virus and needs to be treated. This is one of those that can be a life changer in terms of ending your life if it's not properly treated. So if this herb can fight that level of virus, it's going to be awesome for what most of us are more commonly bumping into. COVID-19, of course, being the exception, but viruses are entering our world more and more. From world travel, exposure to climate change, mosquitoes are now entering zones that they didn't used to maybe hang out in as much. So knowing about good viruses is really important. Please visit my website at White Rabbit Institute of Healing to find out more about them. Get my book, Medicinal and Culinary Herbs That Heal. You can find it from the website. This will give you an index where you can look up antiviral herbs, and herbs are your golden ticket. There just really aren't a lot of vaccines that can hit the number of viruses that are out in our world. So herbs very much be over and above their natural friendliness to our bodies, their support of our environment, and the fact that not only do they carry this one isolated antiviral property, but they've got all those other compounds that come in and speak to the body and help fortify you. So these are great tools for your health and well-being. So I recommend you visit the website, get my book, look these things up. They're there to help you. And velvet leaf, all one word, is a great herb to know about for fighting these kinds of viruses. It does other things as well, but now you know about its virus healing potential.